Oh, almost as bad. We're playing them first. Amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome to the field the Marching Tigers from Pickerington High School Central and the Marching Panthers from Pickerington High School North as they combine to form the Pickerington Marching Band. The combined Pickerington Marching Band represents our city, the great state of Ohio, and the Midwest in the 130th Tournament of Roses Parade held in Pasadena, California this January 1st, 2019. The bands are under the field direction of Emma Brown, Cassidy Kubra, Madison Dalkey, Caroline Reyes, and Kiara Schmidt. Our performance today is titled For All to Hear. This great nation has been founded on the vision and the sacrifice of those who have gone before us. Many, as President Lincoln said, gave the last full measure of devotion for this country. Such devotion is the foundation of our American heritage, and on this foundation, we remember our heritage and pass it along to future generations. Captain Ryan Nowlin, a native son of Ohio and assistant director for the President's own, the United States Marine Band, set the sentiment to music. Listen now as the band performs An American Heritage. recognize you.
Army.
The United States Army. United States Navy. The United States Marine Corps. The United States Coast Guard. The United States Air Force. It was 1913 when Catherine Lee Bates penned the lyrics to a song which has become a patriotic standard. Listen to her words from the third verse. Oh, beautiful for heroes proved in liberating strife, who more than self their country loved, and mercy more than life. With music that has been performed around the world in times of conflict and in times of peace, we honor those who gave all for our freedom. concludes with a number written by another native son of Ohio, James Swearingen. Here is his piece. For all to hear, let the sound of freedom ring. Thinking about this land we call America, thinking about the ones who've gone before, wondering what it took to make our nation great, wondering what it took to make us strong. Walking together we'll find it. Come along. Let freedom ring with the brilliance of the sun. Let it ring for everyone. Let freedom ring for all to hear. Ladies and gentlemen, the combined Pickerington Marching Bands. The Marching Tigers are under the leadership of Director of Bands, Mr. Nate Stowe, and Assistant Directors, Matt Hakes and Tim Gorgas. Their color guard is under the direction of Allie Brown. The Marching Panthers are under the leadership of Director of Bands, Mr. Greg Benson, and Assistant Directors, Matt Guerreri and Chris Carmine. Their color guard is under the direction of Steve Hegemeyer and Kaylee Hine. The music for today's performance was arranged by Jim Swearingen and the drill written by John Waters. And again, it is my privilege to be the voice of Pickerington music. We thank you for your support.
Thank you, John Riddle. Great job.